How to get an Aries man to chase you in 15 steps. Are you hoping to win the affection of an Aries man? Perhaps there's a guy you can't get out of your head, but he's not showing much interest. Maybe you're wondering if there are certain behaviors that are particularly attractive to this sign. If so, read on because this guide features 15 ways to make an Aries man chase you. In this video, we look at how to get an Aries man to chase you, considering he is probably already being pursued by other interested parties. We provide tips on how to make the first sign of the zodiac miss you, and consequently, how to make an Aries man obsessed with you, how to attract an Aries man. Getting this sign of the zodiac to be attracted to you is the key to learning how to get an Aries man to chase you. Follow these steps, and you will find that you will have him as putty in your hands before long. By doing so, you will soon be the object of his affection with minimal effort from you. Number 1. Let him chase you. This can be so hard to do when you have wanted this Aries man's attention for so long that you are keen to say yes to any date he proposes. However, you shouldn't be too speedy in giving the nod. One of the best ways to get an Aries man to chase you is to let him keep chasing for longer than you ordinarily would. If you come too easily to him, Aries will get bored and want to go elsewhere quickly. To keep that attraction, try to play hard to get a little bit and simply sit back and enjoy his advances for as long as you can feasibly manage. Playing hard to get will pay dividends in the long run. It's almost as if you have to make this Aries man jealous of all the other people spending time with you so that he then wants to chase after this hard-to-get lady. Number 2. Flirt with him. An Aries man needs a good dose of physical attraction to be even the tiniest bit interested in a woman, but the Aries male also needs something to back that up. In addition to letting an Aries man chase you by playing hard to get, make sure you flirt with him at every given opportunity. He loves to play and have sexual tension with a woman, so flirt as much as you can without giving in to his advances too soon. It's an incredibly fine line, but you will need to find a way if you want to make this Aries man yours. Number 3. Make him laugh. One of the nicest ways to get an Aries man to chase you is to make him laugh as much as possible. This is key to so many relationships, but is fundamental with an Aries. If you are playing hard to get, you will also need to make this man chuckle as much as possible. The Aries male will love someone and be attracted to them far more easily when they are amusing. This may be a challenge for you, especially if you find that you get nervous around your Aries man, causing you to tense up a bit. Just remember he's insecure, and while you may be outwardly confident, he will relax around you all the more if you make him laugh a lot. He will like you from the get-go if you are a person with a dry wit. Number 4. Let him protect you. One of the best moves a woman who wants to get an Aries man to chase her can make is to let this man protect her. It can be a real challenge for a woman to do in this day and age, but in a relationship with an Aries man, let him take the lead and look after you. While trying to get an Aries man to make a move on you, you may even start to enjoy his want to protect you. He will love to make sure that you are all right at the end of a long day at work, or that you are safely home after an evening out. It can also mean accepting his chivalrous gestures, such as opening a car door or insisting on paying for drinks. This is all part of an Aries man chasing technique, so just sit back and try to enjoy the beginning stages of a relationship with him. Number 5. Give him space. It can be hard to do this, but sometimes one of the best ways to attract an Aries man and get him to chase you is to give him space. If you think you have seen a lot of him recently, then now may be the moment to keep away from him and give him some time out on his own. Often with Aries men, absence makes the heart grow fonder. It sounds counterintuitive, but keep in mind that you are trying to play the long game and you want a relationship with this man. Hot-blooded signs like Aries males really struggle to settle down at first, and chasing is a huge part of the attraction. Therefore, not seeing him too often will always help keep that attraction alive for him. Number 6. How to make an Aries man miss you. Learning how to make an Aries guy miss you is also an excellent way to get an Aries guy to chase you. Some tactics are more difficult to implement than others, but you will soon learn how to please your Aries so easily that you will not only have him missing you, but he will also be aching for you at every waking moment. Number 7. Be his favorite sports buddy. An Aries man is incredibly physical in many ways. To make an Aries man miss you as well as chase you, make sure you can keep up with his many sporting hobbies. If this is a challenge for you, as you are not coordinated, it may be best to take some time out and practice whatever sport he is into. Be it lifting weights, tennis, or distance running, he will like that you have extracurricular activities similar to his and will find your dedication to improving yourself even more attractive. It can be hard, but keep going even if you get despondent. The byproduct of spending time improving your serve or jogging technique is that you will have less time for him, making him chase you even more. He will miss his favorite sports buddy as she is busy working out on her own, but he will love the physical results. Number 8. Match his sex drive. Without a doubt, one of the best things about being in a relationship with an Aries man is his incredible sex drive. Once you have taken your relationship to the next level, he will want to spend increasing amounts of time in the bedroom with you. He loves to make love to the object of his affections and will enjoy the moments you spend together. To make him miss you when you are gone, it is important that when you are together, you can match his passion and sex drive. While he likes some good old-fashioned romance, he will love it when you instigate sex and when you keep things fresh by doing so. An Aries man always needs to be with a woman who will want to try new things and take the lead from time to time in the bedroom. By doing so, he will want you even more and miss you when you are gone. He has a fiery nature, and his sex drive is one way he shows you affection. Try to bear this in mind when he sometimes seems to have an insatiable appetite in the bedroom. You can take pleasure in knowing that you are giving him what he wants, and what he wants is you. Accept his old-fashioned romantic ways. While an Aries male may like his partner to instigate new things in the bedroom, outside in the real world, he is a very old-fashioned type of man. In fact, for him to miss you, you will have to be accepting of his old-fashioned ways and allow him to bestow you with his genteel ways on many occasions. It is more than fine to give in to this, and eventually, you will like his attentive ways and how he wants to keep you happy by taking you out on candlelit dinners. Often, simply just to give him a chance to show you off. You may of course not like this, you may love it, but either way, if you want to learn how to get this sign to chase you, you will have to accept an Aries' traditional ways at times. They are well-meaning and simply a form of kindness too. Plus, as a sign, Aries men tend to find it very hard to say, "I love you." Their romantic ways are the demonstrable action that shows you they love you, even if they find it hard to verbalize it to you. Be fun-loving. If you want to be in a relationship with an Aries and want an Aries man to miss you, you need to be an incredibly fun-loving creature. This means you have to opt for having a go at any one of his latest harebrained schemes or hobbies at the weekend, and do so with as much zeal as you can manage. Think about ways your individual Aries has fun at the weekend, and then the best way to match that fun. Embrace his likes and know that, if you are serious about a relationship with this guy, you will have to like what he enjoys doing just as much as he does. While this can be tough, as his hobbies may not immediately be your first choice of how to spend your time, know that you will soon have won his heart over and that he will miss your fun-loving ways. Plus, he will appreciate the gusto you employ when having a go at his favorite activity because of your fun-loving ways. How to make an Aries man obsessed with you. Follow these steps, and your chosen Aries man will not only become obsessed with you, but he will also chase you for as long it takes until he wins you over. An Aries man loves a challenge. You will soon find you are the object of his affection, having to do very little once that obsession starts. This is key to learning how to get an Aries man to chase you. 1. You need to be ambitious. One of the biggest turn-ons for an Aries man is to see a woman who is ambitious and takes her career very seriously. They like to see a woman who always thinks about her job and professional profile, as well as how she behaves outside of the office. If you want to keep an Aries man and get him to chase you, you will need to be good at your job and look to move up the ladder quickly. Obviously, this is something that is quite hard to fake if you are not genuine about moving your career forward. However, it could well be that an Aries man is good for your job prospects too, by pushing you to do better than you thought you could. Look at this as an opportunity to further your romantic life as well as your professional one. All you need to do is ensure that you are following your dreams and trying to attain them as quickly as possible. So many of us let our dream job fall by the wayside all too easily. Take the chance to attract your dream man too by setting your sights on that promotion. 2. You need to be sporty. An Aries man loves nothing more than a woman who is sporty and can step up to any physical challenge he sets her that day. If you love to play sports, then this will be an easy one for you, but you will definitely need to be aware that a lot of your weekends will be taken up with his physical hobbies if you are someone whose sport does not come easily. Our advice: if you are one of those people, just start to move slowly and build exercise into your everyday life somehow. This will start to make the difference pretty quickly, and your Aries man will be chasing you in no time. Plus, the added extra workouts are not only good for your dress size, they're great for your mind and confidence too. Two things that are also important to your Aries man. There's no denying it. If you want to date this sign of the zodiac, you need to get used to his adrenaline junkie ways and love spending your weekends outdoors playing ball games. 3. To get an Aries man to chase you, you need to appreciate the finer things in life. While being sporty and ambitious can also help, it's important to understand that an Aries man loves to chase someone who shares his appreciation for the finer things in life. By looking after your appearance and suggesting outings to upscale restaurants and chic venues, you can capture his interest. Aries men are drawn to aesthetically beautiful experiences, so consider planning dates to art galleries, historical buildings, and scenic country walks. Additionally, you need to get along with his friends. Aries is one of the most social signs of the zodiac, and for an Aries man to become obsessed with you, it's crucial to make a good impression on his social circle. Take every opportunity to get to know his friends, as he wants them to think you're amazing and even a bit jealous of your relationship. While it might be tempting to prioritize one-on-one dates, spending time with his friends will show him that you're committed to integrating into his life. This effort will make him appreciate you more, and you'll soon have this Aries man completely captivated by you. The conclusion: to get an Aries man to chase you might seem a bit desperate to some, but the reality is that an Aries man is often very into himself. Sometimes he needs a little challenge to remind him that he can make a move too. You need to be that challenge. As previously mentioned, he is the type of man who loves to chase a woman. Take confidence in knowing that by not giving in too easily to his advances, you will make him want you more. You might think that you are playing it too cool at times, but of all the signs of the zodiac, this is the one to keep at arm's length for as long as possible if you want to end up with him. Flirt with him without being too available, and you will soon learn how to get an Aries man to chase you. You will definitely need to step outside your comfort zone a lot when trying to garner the attention of any Aries man. However, you will soon find that it is entirely possible when you focus on what he likes and how you can use his competitive and masculine personality to your advantage. It will become second nature to you, even when keeping him at arm's length, as so many Aries men need to be kept interested.